Hello guys, it's Mickey. Welcome to my channel, and if you're just into my channel, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so as to be notified each time there's an upload coming from me. And I also want you to hit the like button, like and share my videos so people get to see me more. All right, so today's Sunday, as you guys know now, Mickey Sunday routine. I try as much as possible to pull out questions asked all through the week, and I try to give you an honest reply. Well, this video is coming pretty late. I was busy with my laundry and all that, so this is past 6 and I'm just creating a video like now. So let's begin. All right, we've got a question from Jenny Duomo. I hope I called that well. Just the explanation, I'm not going back, I'm subscribing. Just the explanation, I'm not going back, I'm subscribing. Thank you. I don't know. All right, another one from Jenny. Please, can I use any frozen collagen alone? You can if you want to. Lydia Peter, which mask works best for oily skin? Most times when you get a mask, they get to specify it, so it's so easy, especially if you're getting a US branded mask. They get to specify it immediately if it's meant for oily, for normal, or meant for dry skin. Lydia Peter, well done, darling. I'm following you from Uganda. Oh, thank you. I have oily and very sensitive skin, and I have pimples and black spot on my face. I tried lightening up, lemon vit, white secret, skin bleaching gel. Okay. If you have a sensitive skin, little goes a long way. All right. I can see I'm even beginning to break out a bit here, but it's not rampant because I had to extract my face again. Most times if I don't extract on time, I get to break out, and the breakout is not massive compared to when I used to break out a lot due to Cinderella. Thank God I've been using Cinderella and it's been helping tremendously. But in your case, Lydia Peter, for sensitive skin, little goes a long way. All those combinations, you don't need that for taking off spots on your face if you have a sensitive skin. All right, little goes a long way. There's some product like Ambi acne spot remover also works a lot. It's AMBI. It's a US product which is very good. Ambi, very smallish in a pack like this, also works. And you can also whip up something. Okay, you have to chat me up for if you want us to whip up something for you to help treat your dark spots. Okay. All right, we got a question from Sele Kalio. Giga White is actually a water soluble compound. Kojic dipapitate is insoluble in water. Soluble in oil? No. Kojic dip is for oil, not for water. Kojic dipapitate is soluble in oil, not in water. Kojic acid, all right. You know we have kojic acid, we have kojic dipapitate. Kojic acid is insoluble in water, but you have to, it has to be double boiled, and the degree of the water should not exceed from 25 degrees. It should not go beyond that. All right. And for kojic dip, it's oil. You don't even need to double boil it. Just put the oil in it and dissolve it, and it will dissolve. All right. Now for Giga White, I would disagree because I actually went through going through the process myself. If you're using, let's say for example, using 1% of Giga White, you dissolve it in water. Yes, it will. But if you're using higher than 1% of Giga White, you're going to dissolve it with oil. Because I tried it and I noticed that dissolving it with water, when I tried dissolving Giga White powder with water, it did, but it wasn't. When I left it for a while, the powder settled below. It shouldn't settle. You shouldn't see the powder. All right, so it settled below. But when I dissolved with the oil, it didn't settle. Everything, incorporated completely. So that was when I started using oil to dissolve my Giga White powder. All right. We've got a question from Akinyemi Christiana Alima. Hello, ma'am. Please, can I use it in the day or only at night? Are you talking about Style Clear oil? If you can't apply it directly on your body. If you intend to apply it directly, you have to mix it with almond oil. All right, and better still mix it with a moisturizer. All right, I've got a question from during the day. Yes, you can use it during the day. Great content from Lamb. Great content. Which one of these supplements helps with dark knuckles, please? All supplements helps with dark knuckles. Hope you know. Once it's actually filled up in your liver, that's one thing about glutathione. Once you've had glutathione filled up in your liver, the side effect is the whitening, which we're actually abusing in this country right now. So once you begin to get white, you've noticed that you've had a feel of it in your liver, you've had more of it. Now if you want to start taking glutathione, you need to notice the spots, right? I know, and I don't like wearing makeup, so it's just once you start taking glutathione, you also need to change your diet. You have to, it's a must. You must change your diet. Lots of water. You have to drink more water, more fruits, you know, so that when you're pissing it out, you're pissing the toxins. It's making it easy for the glutathione to work. So you need to change your diet. Your diet changes completely. All right, so we've got a question from, sorry about that noise, it's my dog, she's just being naughty. All right, I've got a question from Amarachi Raymond. Can I come for counsel if it means for me to pay? Yeah, you can come to the shop if you want to. Amarachi Raymond, hello, good day, it's Amara. Please, can you make a video to advise or to encourage some of us that want to get into cosmetic business like me? I like your ways in this business. Advise you? I don't get advise you on business, how to go into the business. I can't do that because I'm also learning. All right, so most times when people say, you're the best, I cannot take that compliment because I have people who are better than me. All right, so I can't say that, and I can't, why I can't issue advice on the business is relative. All right, you can see the hand, Ikaodogba. Just as much as if I'm doing a business here in Ikeja, my shop is at Ikeja, and someone opened the same cosmetic shop I opened in Ikeja, in Ikorodu. First off, the difference in terms of the rent, because if you're renting a shop, the rent I pay in Ikeja is going to be way expensive compared to renting a shop at Ikorodu. Now, another example is if you're buying goods from the market, the amount of money you get to put on top of those goods when you're renting let's say for example you're renting a shop of 300,000 compared to you renting a shop of 1.250 million, the amount you're going to sell the goods will be different, and also the sort of goods you have in your shop will be different, because if in terms of having goods in your shop, you only need to buy things that people patronize, people actually request for. So I cannot give advice in terms of this business because I don't know what people around your area or where you intend to get a shop, your vicinity, are actually requesting for, compared to me staying at Ikeja. So you can see the difference. Oh, if you wait, so I can't compare. I can't just do that. It's not going to work. Business is relative. You know what this person sells. There are some people that will tell you that it's pure Delume cleanser they sell more. Some people will tell you they buy 5 dozens. What am I saying? Dozen, 5 cartons of pure Delume cleanser. And in my own shop, I barely sell pure Delume cleanser. So that is just it. All right, so it's relative. Whatever they sell here, what A likes here in a Butte Meta is different from what B likes or B people tend to patronize at Oshodi. Yeah, so Gidi. It's totally different. It's not the same. All right, so we've got a question from Ngozi Tina. Miki, I love you so much. Thank you. I love you too. Boluwatife Adedoyin, what can I use not to make my skin go back to black? You continue with the cream. That's just it. Once you know you're not naturally fair. You know, I keep telling people are like, there's a permanent cream. Cream can be permanent. The same thing with glutathione. You only maintain it. That's just it. You only get to maintain them. There's nothing like anything being permanent. No. Once you're not naturally light, you have to alter your skin tone. Honey, you have to maintain that skin that you've got. If you probably lighten your skin, you have to maintain it. If not, back to square one. All right. I noticed when I was really light when I used them glutathione injection. That was Pro-Q10. I used it and I was really light. The thing I wanted to do was to detoxify. I wanted to cleanse my system, but it lightened me in less than 2 weeks. When I stopped using it, as per say no money now, I went back. I would say far 2 to 3 shades below. Not that I'm still light skinned. You can see I'm still light skinned, but not as I was white. That was the difference. People who watched my video would tell that get you long con, because some people were like, I know you used injection. I know I was white. I was clean, no vein, no knuckles. I was neat. That's just it. So honey, you go back. The most important thing is maintenance. If you can be consistent about that stuff, then no problem. It's just consistency that it has to do with. And we've got a question from Scarlet Vision. Hello, Mickey. You mentioned you don't use hydroquinone to lighten. You prefer steroids. How long should you use before stopping to give skin a break and to avoid reaction before starting again? This is it. For people who use I don't judge people. You know, the skin we have differ. Just like my own skin. The reason why I don't use hydroquinone is because it darkens me. If it lightens me, I will use it. I like to bleach. But each time I use it, it darkens me and I tend to have excess vein. So I studied my skin and I know it doesn't work for me. But when I use steroids, it does a good job. And this is how I do it. For my, because I use steroids on a regular, so I only limit my steroids to only at night, while in the morning I use moisturizer. Now, for people who are just starting to bleach, all right, you just started bleaching. Let's say, for example, you mixed hydroquinone inside mixed with steroids and the rest. You can use it for max 12 days, all right? Then you limit it, all right? Or you can say 1 week, because I don't want to dabble into hydroquinone for too long. It's really bad, really, really bad, because then you suffer from ochronosis, which then you tend to have grain areas and probably dark spots. You don't want to go through that. It's bad. It's really, really nasty. All right. So let's say for a week, then you get to start balancing up. How you get to balance up is you use it. Cream works better at night. So if you use your cream at night, that doesn't mean it won't lighten you. It will, but it will go at a slow pace. That's just it. Then you have your moisturizer to help nourish your skin and help repair your skin, because there's something you should know about bleaching product. It damages the skin. It stains the skin. Not that damage in a bad light, no, but it stains the skin. So if you keep using and using bleaching product, like straight up morning, night, it will damage the skin. So the smart way to use bleaching product is you use it at night, and during the daytime you use your moisturizer. Now, moisturizers are always they comprise of natural products. All right, not necessarily oils. You can't use oil during the day because you have to go out, so it doesn't darken you. Moisturizer contain products that would help nourish and feed your skin, because the skin needs food. So it feeds the skin to help clothe the skin, to thicken the skin, because bleaching products will thin the skin, and once it thins the skin, it's making your skin, like, with time it begins to fold up, and you don't want that in your skin. You don't want your skin to start folding up and looking difficult for it to, grasp together. That's why I keep saying even most of the supplements also help from inside, from within. They help. Collagen. There's a certain age when you start taking collagen. Once you've gotten to 28, 27, they start taking collagen at a very early age. So you start taking it, as well as, it's not necessary. Some people like, it must I take glutathione. Honey, it has done wonders for me. I don't know about you, because it also helps for the immune system. All right, it's like fast track compared to when you want to take only vitamin C. So I will still prefer glutathione. And vitamin C doesn't work for all skin. Sometimes it breaks out. If you take vitamin C continuously, some people tend to break out. But glutathione, the side effect is the whitening. So no other side effects. So I would prefer that, because we human actually have glutathione in our body. We just don't have enough. So taking more glutathione is actually going to help. Okay, so it actually helps. All right, and in terms of your cream, if you're bleaching, just limit it to once a day, and usually at night. Okay. Now we got a question from Emelicious Me. If you want to bleach with sense. Oh yes, you have to bleach with sense, because it doesn't make sense once you've bleached your skin, one part is red, one part is black, or this side is burnt. You're looking like all this this roasted bully on the road. Doesn't make sense. It looks disgusting. All right. I just discovered your channel and I'm so in love. Hope to meet you soon as I enter Nigeria. Sure. PMA TV, thank you so much, Mickey, for being truthful and real. How do you treat black dots or black skin tags? Skin tags, there's actually an oil we use for skin tags. It falls off, but most of my customers have complained that it keeps coming back. So most times I just tell them, you go to the hospital, you go to the clinic, all right, go meet a doctor. They get to, because most times they use laser to shred it off, so they have to cut it off. Then you would notice it was not going to grow back. You can go on the internet to read about it. It's just like blood. It's like a blood cloth. It's just been, oh yeah. So you just have to. And most times you should be careful about this our mix. Some cream mix tend to cause skin tags, right? Some people sometimes tend to have skin tags when they've given birth to a child, but that's totally different from. There are some creams that also cause skin tags. So please, in that mixy. So please be careful. All right, we got a question from Jennifer Lopez. Hi, please, if it's taking time to peel, can I use it again? You want to use the peel again. You don't use, if you peel now, you don't peel till the next 3 to 6 months. You have to give yourself some time to heal, right? Once you keep peeling, your skin becomes darker, right? So, and it becomes stale. It won't want to move. Okay, so once you've peeled, you give your skin some time to heal. Then you peel probably next 3 months from then, or 6 months from then. Then you notice the peeling is gonna. Okay, and if you notice that probably the peeling didn't work, we have peeling soap you can actually use, right? And get some creams that are a bit that contain more steroid, because creams that contain high dose of steroids can peel off that part that didn't peel off. It can do that. Okay, and if some parts didn't peel off, you can get fungicide as well, but hope it has nothing to do with your vagina area, because it's not safe to use fungicide around that area. But if you notice some parts did not peel, you can get fungicide and use fungicide on it. It will take off the upper layer, so it will make it easy. It will make it a bit easy, so you'll be seeing the traces of the peeling. So you can be using fungicide to shed it off. All right, we've got a question from Chika Ngo Query. I hope I called that well. All right, can I use bow oil clear stretch marks, please? Nikki, answer me. It's one of the ingredients you use for stretch marks, but it cannot cure the stretch marks. Hope you know, once your skin is stretched, it cannot be repaired. It goes in deep, but it can help in clothing your skin, but not completely, because you need other ingredients to help in clothing it. But it won't close up completely. But like, let's say for example, if your skin was stretched like this, it can help. You can get other oils and products to help thin the stretch, so you notice it will look like a natural stretch mark, so it won't be so so wide anymore. Gina Ago, can you help me? Help you with what? Gina Ago, please, I need final lotion and Bavaria soap. You have to chat me up on my website, www.mickeyskincare.ng. Chat me up there. Ogunleye Olatayo, please, I need your number, +234 818 541 7558. We got a question from Jackie Skincare. Hello Mickey, please, can the VC injection you talked about in your previous video be injected directly? Yes, it can. Tracy Tantum, your skin is, thank you very much. When I'm even beginning to have, I can see breakouts. Even you having breakouts. Erica Yosin, I'm in UK and I've tried ordering from your website, but it looks like you don't ship. I do ship. I do ship to the UK, but I closed down international payments. I intentionally did that because some people were they will imagine ordering products from the US or from United States of America. You're ordering product of 2,500. Do you know how many hours from Nigeria to US? 13 hours with flight, or not with leg or bus. 13 hours, because we know leg cannot get you there, even bus cannot get you there. 13 hours, and most of you will end up ordering goods of 2,500 naira. It doesn't make sense. And when I tell you the amount for shipping, you complain, wow, it's too expensive. I was expecting shipping to be 1,000 naira. Do I work for DHL? It's way, it's so. Then I'll rush down to the bank, run down here, run down there. I almost had an accident. I was like, what the hell? Give yourself some brain, man. And I had to close the international payment. Though it wasn't, because with the international payment, more money was being made because people were, but then it's put my life at risk because my branch was over at Ikeja. So I'll be going over to Allen or beside to go, and it's not fun. With the queue, with the stress, it wasn't fun at all. So I had to close it down. So if you actually want to order goods, once you've seen what you can always write or send us an email. We'll receive your email, we'll get back to you. We'll check your goods, we'll weigh them for you, then we'll tell you the amount for shipping, we calculate it to the amounts of the goods, then we'll send the total to you so you can pay if you're comfortable with the shipping. All right, I use DHL and I use FedEx. Most times I use FedEx in sending supplements, all right, and I send all over the world. I use FedEx to send injections, tablets to people, all this glutathione and the rest. While DHL is quite cheaper in sending goods. I don't use Nigerian post office because before the goods get there, everything would have been broken. They don't know how to package it. I don't use EMS. It takes a long time before you get your goods. So I use DHL, which is express. In 3 days, you get your goods. So that's what I use. And FedEx, 3 to 5 days, you get your goods. So that's that. And I hope you guys actually enjoyed the video. Please like my video, share my videos, and please, share my videos. All right, even my previous video, if you're just watching, please share them, like and share, and I'll see you guys in my next YouTube video. And I love you guys like key, low, day. Bye.